What up, Canes fans? Before we get started, just wanted to talk to you guys about the Tank Brewery real quick. The Tank is located in the heart of Miami in Dade County at 5100 Northwest 72nd Avenue. This place is awesome. I've been there. The beer is outstanding. The food is great. Whether you're watching the Canes game, the Heat game there with your buddies, you're having a guys' night out, or you're having a date night with the missus, it's a great place to hang out. So you can order online at thetankbrewingtakeout.com or call them at 786-801-1554 for delivery or pickup. And here's the thing. If you use the promo code TANK4SUP, you will get free delivery on game days. And so that is TANK4SUP, the number 4, not spell it out, but Tank 4S up. So go check out our friends at the Tank Brewing. They've been great to us. So take it away, Jordan.
All right. Also, we want you guys to check out our guy, Stickers by AB. That's at STICKERZ by AB. I've been ordering a bunch of stuff from him. We have a collaboration sticker that has our logo on it. So make sure you're checking him out. Give him a follow on Twitter. He's just a good dude, and he's helping us design our merch. So yeah, man, it's make sure you're supporting the good people that help us out here on Fours Up.
You're listening to the Fours Up podcast with your host, Marsh.
What up, Canes fans? It is the Fours Up podcast, and it is Friday, October 16th, and we are just a day away from kicking Pitt's ass, getting back on track. It's your boy Marsh, and as always, I am joined by my wonderful producer and co-host, Jordan Nelson. Jordan, it's Friday. How are we feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling good. I am very beaten down from sports this last week. It was a very tough sports weekend, and I haven't recovered yet. But who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we got a big game tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know Pitt's 3-2, but it feels like we need this game. It's a big bounce back game. Are you confident heading into tomorrow? We got a 10 a.m. kickoff over here in Utah.
Relatively confident. I think that we should beat them. I think we're a more talented team than Pitt. By all accounts, we should win this game. However, Pitt kind of plays to our weaknesses just like Clemson did. I mean, obviously they aren't Clemson. But that was a blowout. So there's a lot of, there's margin for error if you're running that game plan that Clemson did. So I guess we'll just see how well Pitt executes and if our talent is enough to overcome our weaknesses.
Yeah, I'm kind of like you. I'm relatively confident that I'm predicting 34-17 tomorrow, so I think that's pretty fair. Pitt's lost the last 2 games, so I don't know, man.
That's kind of where I'm at. I had 31-17, so we're in that same range.
Okay.
Yeah. But before we get into it, I just wanted to mention, you heard our ad spot earlier for our guy AB, Stickers by AB. Make sure you're using the Fours Up promo code, which will give you 15% off. So just the number 4 and then SUP in the promo code slot get you 15% off on those cool stickers, man. So shout out to AB and as always, we love our guys at the Tank Brewery as well. So you ready for us to get our guests on? We have he's a Pitt. Is he a writer for the Pittsburgh Panthers?
Yeah, so he covers Pitt for the Cardiac Hill. It's the SB Nation site for Pitt.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm excited to talk to him.
Awesome. I'll dial him in.
Hey guys, what's up?
Collin, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Pretty good. So we now welcome on Collin. He covers Pitt for the Cardiac Hill. That's the SB Nation site over there. What's going on, man? You ready for tomorrow?
As ready as I'm going to be, in all honesty. Kind of bummed out about the past couple weeks, but there's nothing you can do about it at this point when you're a team that should be 5-0, but 2 points separated.
Yeah, I wanna start off with that because coming into the year, Pitt is a great defensive team. You brought back Kenny Pickett for what seems like his ninth year of eligibility,
He's
but
like 31 now, isn't he?
he's so old. I swear to God, he's been there forever. So
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
you
the
guys
dude that busted our 10-0 season a few years back with
Yeah.
Mark Richt. Goodness.
Yeah, he was like 10 at the time.
Sure feels like it, right?
Yeah.
For real. Okay, so you guys started out 3-0. You're ranked in the top 20, but you've dropped the last 2 games. What's going on at Pitt? What do you think has been the cause for your guys' last 2 losses?
In all honesty, if I'm more than anything, I think it's just been offensive blunders more than anything, not taking all of your scenarios to be able to go down the field and score, in all honesty, because I was reading an article earlier, and our defense is one of the best down for down defenses in the league. We rank number 1 in the ACC, number 4 in the country. So our defense has no problems. I just genuinely think that it's been just missed opportunities by the offense.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. You guys held Louisville to just 20 points when you guys beat them. They scored 34 on us. But last week against Boston College, I know the game went into overtime, but I can't quite remember how it ended. And I know you guys lost 31-30. So how did that end? Did you miss an extra point or what?
In all honesty, I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me see.
It's interesting because the last 2 weeks you guys have lost by 1 point each game, and so you're in each game, and you really should be 5-0 from what it seems like. And obviously, Pitt is a defensive-minded team. We all know that going in. We've known that about you guys the last few years. What's the big strong point for Pitt's defense?
Honestly, I just feel overall it's just it's not there's one singular player that comes out and makes a big name for themselves. There's not that Aaron Donald or anybody like that on that defense, I think. I think it's everybody just coming together and doing each part individually to the best that they can, and the sum of everything being greater than the offense of the other team.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that you guys have a very, very strong, defensive line. That's a very well-known fact about the Panthers. So let's move over to the offense because, I feel like Miami fans are pretty – they know that you guys have a strong defense. And so who are the 1 to 2 players on Pitt's offense that the Canes defense needs to be ready for?
Well, I know you guys have been ragging on him, but I got to say Kenny Pickett because I was just talking to a guy the other day at school and said, I don't care what anybody says, he's not going to be the greatest starter in the NFL ever, but he's going to be a solid backup, 100%.
Yeah. I actually don't have a – sorry, go ahead.
To me, the other thing is just the run game. Like, we've always had a consistent run game, no matter who we've had. The past few years, we've had a few guys just platoon in, and that's really, I think, what it is. You just have to have those 2 parts on point to win a game. And that way, when your offense is going as strong as it should be, the defense doesn't know what to expect. And you can do either or, and it works just as well.
Yeah, and so I'm actually not anti-Kenny Pickett at all. I was mostly just commenting it feels like he's been there forever. But I agree with you. I think he'll get a shot at the NFL. And here's my worry when it comes to your guys' offense versus the Miami defense is we've been very, very soft in the middle of the field. We give up a lot of chunk plays, especially on the ground, because our linebackers – sometimes I don't even know if they're playing because of how bad they are.
You guys sound like the Steelers safeties sometimes.
Yeah, right. So what I'm really afraid of is you guys coming out and punching us in the mouth, establishing the run, and then once that happens, the play action. I feel like Kenny Pickett could really kill us. When we've committed to, trying to stop the run. And you guys open up the play action, like it could be bad news for us because our corners are okay. We have great safeties and really good defensive ends, but other than that, our defense is kind of suspect this year. So we'll see what happens there. If I'm Miami, like you're just trying to get to 30 points on offense, and hopefully, like I'd feel pretty good about our defense keeping you guys under 30, but it just depends if we're going to be able to score that much on your defense. So
we'll see, and that's the thing I will say. Except for Austin Prey, the very first week, every other defense has, and it's just a matter of can you guys out gunsling us or outrun us? And that's the biggest question.
Yeah.
But I got to be honest, if we don't beat you guys this week, I sure as heck don't see us beating Notre Dame. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
And so it's either going to be Florida State or Georgia Tech after that to get another win. So we got to either keep it going to soften that blow next week, or I feel like it's going to be on a downhill slide, and that's just not what we need.
You guys can definitely beat Florida State.
I'm not worried about that. It's just I already know that it's Notre Dame. Unless something crazy happens, we don't have a shot, and I'm just being honest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good. Hey, it's good to be honest.
Yeah. So if you had to formulate a game plan to beat the Pitt defense, like if you're the offensive coordinator for the Miami Hurricanes, what kind of game plan are you drawing up? I mean, we know that you guys have a really great defense, but what's a way that we could that we could game plan the right way to get to that 30 number? Because I think 30 is going to be a really big number for this game.
Honestly, the way I look at it is, because I know like you guys were saying with your offense, there'll be some chunk plays in the middle. I say definitely do some of that because you might have a shot. But in the beginning, to me, do this kind of short plays right behind the line of scrimmage or right at it, and then kind of let whoever catches it go and just see what happens at that point, because you're more likely to get some extra yardage out of that, at least I think, than to throw it right down the middle and then have two defenders come in at that point or throw it deep. Mm-hmm. And at that case, if none of that works, at least try and run the ball and see what you can do. Yeah. I know our defensive line is great, but you can always try and find a hole.
Yeah. Do you guys have more success with your defensive line against the run or the pass?
I honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know. I would imagine the pass, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that I know that the secondary is probably not as strong as your guys' defensive line. But I want to ask you in general, heading into tomorrow, are you confident or because for Miami, this is a bounce back game. We got humbled last week against Clemson, and a lot of Canes fans are a little concerned heading into tomorrow, just because in past years, like coming off a loss, Miami has failed to rebound it and come back with a win. So are you confident heading into the game as a Pitt fan?
I am personally, just because you guys are you're down on your luck and I feel like you're a little not stressed out, but you're just trying to come back from a big loss that you had last week against the best team in the nation. And so my biggest thing is I don't want Pitt to go out there, get a lead, and then just think they can coast the rest of the game, because I feel like that's what we've done here recently. So we've gotten out to some big leads and then just let it coast, and then the other teams have come back. And that's exactly what happened last week against Boston College. We should have had that game in the bag. There's no reason we should have lost that.
Yeah, Boston College has been a weird team this year. Do you remember the game, the Miami Pitt game last year? By chance, we won on a last-second touchdown.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I was thinking either that one or 2018, because 2018 we won the Coastal, and you guys completely destroyed us.
Yeah, that was a very ugly game. I remember, like no team could get offensive yards.
So last year, that was the one that Jaron came in and threw that last-second touchdown, right?
Yeah, and we came in at 3-4 off a bad loss, and I had zero hope we could go into Pitt and win. So I'm sorry to bring that up.
Wow, well that says a lot for you guys, because no offense, but normally Miami fans are overconfident if it comes to anything.
Oh, I know. Oh, we know. We're the rare ones that are a little bit more non-delusional, I want to say.
Well, that's a good thing, I will say, because for us, I know most people. I got even people in my own family who were like, why the heck do you root for Pitt? And I'm just like, I really can't tell you. It's just kind of there. And so, like, when we got off to this great lead, I went, wow, this is what I wanted when we actually won the Coastal. And then we lost these past two games, and I said, there's no reason we shouldn't be 5-0. So we got to keep it going, because at least if we have that, we should probably end the season with the 3 losses, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a strange game. This is off topic, but I'm assuming you're a Steelers fan, correct?
Very much. I'm from Pittsburgh, so yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to say I'm a Cowboys fan, so whatever.
Oh no.
But so Jordan and I we're big gambling guys. We like to bet on football. So